When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers!
Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Offers require port and of number not currently active on T-Mobile network. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 40p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for Job Search Coaching, HQ.com. And this is episode 962 of my show. This is the #1 show in iTunes in terms of numbers of episodes about job search. My other show, Job Search Radio, is #2. Between the two of them, there's a mountain of great information that's designed to help you find work. This year, No BS Job Search Advice Radio has been focused on interviewing. Job Search Radio has covered everything else. And next year I'm going to go to a more traditional format that I'll tell you about as we get into the new year. And today's show is an answer to one of those tough interview questions. What should I know that's not on your resume? Hope you find the show helpful. And if you're interested in my coaching you, listen to the end of the show. There's information about how to find out more. If you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from you folks, telling me that the show's been helpful to you. My other show's been helpful to you. Either way, it works for me. And now, let's get going. And in this video, I want to talk with you about answering one of those tough interview questions that people ask on interviews. And the question is really very simple. The question is, so what should I know that's not on your resume? Come on, tell me. Come on, you can do it. Tell me what I should know. So the way not to answer this question is really very simple. There are people who live with the cloud of doom over their head, and they start going into the negatives. They talk about their limitations. They talk about their previous failings. Awful way to answer it, because all you're doing is setting the a warning light over your head that makes them go, danger, danger, don't hire this person. They could be problems. So never answer the question like that. Instead, here are 3 ways that you can answer it. First of all, and they're all positive. First of all, think in terms of a personal attribute that you have that'll make you effective in the role. So you can think about your passion, your enthusiasm, your determination, your dedication, things along those lines, your creativity, things along those lines that employers love to hear about. Secondly, you can use the story format for why it is that this job means so much to you, this type of work means so much to you. So, for example, you're applying for a job as a social worker, and you talk about how when you were young, you saw someone who was being harmed by someone, or you saw real poverty or mistreatment of an elder. You get the idea. And silently you said to yourself, I don't want to ever see this happen again. And that became the impetus for you to go into the field. And it's not so simple as doing good deeds, but you've learned how to professionally work in this field, and you want to focus in on this attribute of the agency involved. Lastly, you talk about your career goals and how this job can be a great avenue for you to use that passion and enthusiasm you have to help yourself and so many others be successful in their lives and careers. So 3 different ways to handle it, 1 way not to. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to say that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, look at the tabs on the top and you'll see a menu of choices for you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation, answering your question, advising you about a decision you have to make about job offers. That's all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end. It's in half-hour increments, so it doesn't take a lot of time in each session, and that's another way you can do it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing with folks who like the show and are interested in my help. Lastly, I also want to mention I've got a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it seems like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Again, that's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, hope you have a great day. Take care.
You've reached the Holiday Helpline. We turn the holidays into holidays.
Hi, the countdown to Christmas is on, and we still have tons of gifts to cross off our list. Help!
Time's almost up. Get to Old Navy today.
Old Navy?
Yep, right now the entire store is up to 75% off.
Up to 75% off the entire store? I'm on it.
Plus, Old Navy's got amazing last-minute gifts for the whole family for just $3, $4, and $5 in store and at OldNavy.com. Better hurry, it ends Sunday.
Gifts for $3?
Yep, last chance to turn your holiday into a holiday. Get to Old Navy today. Valid 12/20 to 12/24. Excludes gift cards. Register lane items. Jewelry today only and 2-day only deals.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers. Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Offers require port and of number not currently active on T-Mobile network. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 40p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.